nervous, kind of. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Okay, so welcome to our podcast. I just looked into the camera. Should we start over? We can cut that, I think. Oh, God. Doom, 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 cha-ching! You are listening to the BENSBOSS podcast. No. Doom, 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 cha-ching! You are listening to the BENSBOSS podcast, where we make the money work with your hosts, Kate and Sam. Yeah. First note is to introduce ourselves. So do you want to go or do you want me to go? You can take it away. Okay. My name is Sammy.
My name is Sammy. Okay. And I'm a podcaster. Yay. And that's all I got.
Okay. I have a sister. Her name's Kate. And we live in New York City. I'm trying to be like a CEO of a lot of things. I have a self-care business called On the Daily. I'm starting a tea brand called So Wealth Tea. I have a foodie blog, Late in NYC, for things that are open late in NYC.
Wine was a bad idea.
It was a terrible idea. I'm 29. You're also 29.
Yeah.
Because you're my twin.
Yep, I am.
Look.
29 years old, as you graciously stated.
You're welcome.
This is Kate, by the way. I'm the other twin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my shit together, but that's okay because
I think you have your shit
I'm
together.
here to get it together and here to share that it's okay that you don't have it together.
Does anyone really ever have it together?
No,
No.
they don't.
I think it's all facade.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it. You don't make it? Okay, just keep faking it.
Yeah.
We're from Cleveland.
We're from Cleveland. We lived in Vegas.
I lived there for like 8 years.
Yeah. You had a cleaning business when you were there.
I worked for a tech company.
Yes.
I owned a cleaning business.
Yes.
I did real estate.
Yes.
I've been in the service industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I didn't like any of it. So,
and it all sucked. Next in my notes.
Okay, moving right along.
Yep. Did you have anything else?
No, that's it. Okay, very cool.
Introduce and explain the brand.
What is the brand? Because I'm not sure, so they're not sure. So why don't you tell us about the brand?
Well, I guess I can start by saying, who's Ben? Because people ask me that all the time. Who is Ben? Ben's boss. And Ben is Benjamin Franklin, my good friend. You are in charge of your life. You should be in charge of your money. Like, you should not be working for money. You should have your money work for you. So, Ben is on the $100 bill. You should be the boss of your money.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. You're Ben's boss. A boss named Ben. I don't even think I know anybody named Ben. And I am not Ben because people think I am Ben. You had the merch idea.
Yeah.
So we're kind of collaborating, just throwing that out there, and we're hoping people are going to catch it. But what's the merch idea?
Well,
Can you explain that?
Sure.
Okay.
Backstory, I was planning to move to New York and thinking to myself, fuck, how am I going to afford to live there? So I was thinking of any possible idea to make money. So I came up with the idea to create a merch line called New York Benny, which kind of played off of your BENSBOSS platform.
Yes.
As another way to form income and sell some shit.
We are an outlet for creative entrepreneurs, which is important to me because I think for a long time I've had this picture of what a CEO should look like. Certain CEO picture.
Yeah. People tell you when you're doing a certain type of thing that you need to dress a certain type of way or look a certain type of way. But at the end of the day, if you're not comfortable in how you present yourself, then you're never going to have the confidence to be good at what you do. You're
Right.
always gonna feel like it's better. In real estate, people always tell you, wear a fucking like dress suit. I don't want to wear that. That's not
Right.
who I am. I'm not gonna pretend to be something that I'm not, because at the end of the day, that's not gonna exude confidence, and therefore I'm never fully gonna have enough confidence to be great at what I do.
Right.
Societal fucking standards tell you what you have to be in order to be a CEO or to be successful. Create your own path, and that's how you are truly happy, confident, and successful.
I think with BENSBOSS, we just throw all that out the window and we just do whatever we want while being bosses.
Social media has a big impact on that, but at the same time, social media only shows the glorified picture and not, what it really takes to start a business or create a brand around your own persona.
One thing I wanted to say about BENSBOSS, not only like our brand in general, but like this podcast too, is we're not going to be, more power to these people, but we're not going to be those people who are like, we're going to tell you in this episode step by step how to become a millionaire by tomorrow, or how to gain this many followers on Instagram in 3 days. Like, that's just not us, I don't think.
Yeah. No, that's not. I don't ever want to be that way, but it's, I personally want to share the journey and the struggles and
Right.
allow people to relate to somebody and see that I don't have my fucking shit together, but I'm trying to figure it out, and that's perfectly fine.
We're saying too, like a lot of people who do, a lot of influencers and stuff like that, they talk about where they are now and not the journey to get there, because the journey to get there fucking sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's hard and nobody really shows that, like
Right.
you were saying.
You
And
get discouraged, but
yeah,
you see other people, doing things, or you feel like you're not going anywhere, but every day makes a difference. If you're looking at short term, no, you're not going to have that much success. But if you look at day 1 compared to day 100, you succeeded, you grew,
Right.
you progressed.
I'm glad we're starting this podcast now because A, we don't have any experience doing this, as you can all probably tell. B, like I was thinking we shouldn't do this podcast until we have like the merch dropped and websites redone and all that stuff. But now people get to see the progress and they can see us, and maybe we can, I don't know, motivate somebody.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we're starting this now.
Even if we can, give hope to one person, that's all that matters.
Do you have anything else other than the 2 goals and a fear? Because I want to do that. But you're going to do it too, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to do a thing. I was inspired by the game 2 Lies and a Truth.
Okay.
But this is going to be 2 goals and a fear.
Okay.
Except you don't have to guess which is which, because I'm just going to tell you. My first goal is grow. Not just in the podcast, in the brand, and in myself. That was deep. My second goal is to grow our networking and getting to know different types of people from all over, and even especially in New York. And like, I think it would be cool if we were to interview somebody who is gonna start a business like tomorrow, and then 2 years go by and they're like a millionaire. Like, I think that'd be cool. My fear is being judged, because we can all come on here and say how much we don't care about what other people think, but
We do.
we do. And even if we don't care what they think, like, it still sucks to hear it sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that we have our own insecurities that other people, magnify when they say something.
Yeah.
It's something that we're already insecure about, but somebody else saying it kind of magnifies.
Yeah. I mean, we've never really put ourselves out there like this before. Now it's your turn.
Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't necessarily have this planned out. It was thrown on to me about 30 minutes ago. So
That's plenty of time.
here we go. One of my goals is to learn more, especially from the people that we collaborate with and interview, and just people in general. I want to continue to grow and learn from other people. Of course, I want to be successful at whatever it is I choose to be successful at. not only do I want to, of course, monetize whatever it is that I decide to do, but I want to actually be happy doing it, because I really don't think that you can truly be successful if you're not happy doing what you're doing.
Can I interrupt and ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think success is subjective? You know how art is subjective? Do you think success is subjective?
I think that people's perception of success is subjective. I think that people put success as, I need to make this much money, or I need to be in this position. But for me, at the end of the day, of course, I want to make money. Who doesn't? Like, let's be realistic. But I also want to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to enjoy doing what I'm doing, because I truly believe that you're never going to be successful if you're not happy. Like, truly successful. I think that you can create a very good business, but if you're not happy or enjoying doing what you're doing, it's not going to flourish the way that it would if you were genuinely happy doing it.
And it's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to do something that's not fun just because it makes you a ton of money?
Yeah.
Like, money's great. Don't get me wrong. We love money.
Yeah.
But I would not want to have $1 million and be so depressed. That doesn't sound fun to me.
So I think it's finding that balance between, doing something that truly makes you happy and also making money. I don't want to stress myself out by being poor, but doing what makes me happy. But I also don't want to, make ridiculous amounts of money and be miserable doing it. There's
got to be a balance.
So
Is this podcast making you happy so far?
we're about 30 minutes in, but yeah,
Okay.
so far, cool. So far.
What's your fear?
I don't know. I want to say failure, but I think that that's a very broad statement.
Failure's scary.
Yeah.
But even if we do fail, like, I'm pretty sure this very first podcast episode is a huge fail.
I don't think so.
No,
No,
it's not too bad.
I think that my only failure would be being afraid to do something that I'm genuinely good at, but afraid to do it because I fear that I will be judged or not be good enough or not succeed right away. So I think that's my fear.
Me too. So that's that. I think we should end it there.
Mm-hmm.
Go play with Pablo, our dog, and eat cookies.
Yeah, he's sleeping right
Okay. Should we do an outro?
now. I don't know. Do you have any other weird?
I just think I'm more relaxed now, so I think it'll sound better if I do an outro. Okay. Boom, boom, cha-ching! You have listened to a Ben's Boss podcast, where we make the money work, an outlet for creative entrepreneurs. Ding, 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 ding! With your hosts, Sam and Kate. Yeah.
Bye.
That was great. Should we listen to it?